Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy Friday to you. It's another wonderful Friday afternoon. You know, I was thinking that this was going to be an evening stream, but apparently we're speedrunning the Overwatch League today. So both of the games before this one were a really, really quick 3-0. I mean, the Houston Outlaws and the Valiant game would have been a lot faster had Lynx or not had internet troubles. But yeah, so we're here pretty much almost 2 hours, I guess. Almost 2 hours early. But yes, we are back live with another co-stream. Now, we have had quite the week, haven't we, chat? It's been quite the week for the Dallas Fuel. So, how you guys doing? Y'all holding out? You still managing to be positive gamers? No? Any negative Nancy's around? Tell ya, this week the corruption was strong. Very hard not to become a negative Nancy this week, but it's a good thing. We've got the Washington Justice. We're finally actually into the Countdown Cup, so this is playoffs. If you guys haven't been paying attention, been living under a rock, we are in playoffs. So first round against the Washington Justice, and then assuming we win this one, which who knows? Who knows at this point? But if we win this one, our opponent gets to pick basically who we play against. Most likely, next round would be San Francisco Shock if we beat the Washington Justice, so that's going to be a hard one. But yeah, so if you guys, again, with that like rock living situation, so if you haven't like been on social media, first of all, jealous. But second of all, so we had Decay, Arrow, and Tickety have all departed from the team, as well as, I guess, Harry Hook now. So 4 departures. So the coaching staff currently for the team as of Monday is now interim head coach is Yang, and then the only assistant coach remaining. I feel like I'm commentating like a battle royale or something like that. But the only assistant coach remaining, only member surviving is Vol'jin. So right now the coaching staff includes Yang and Vol'jin, which is kind of interesting since this, I think, is the first time in Dallas Fuel history that it's been an all-Korean coaching staff, which is kind of an interesting point. So they've had, I don't know, 4 days to prepare for this since those announcements went live both to the public and to the team. So this week, you know, it's not comeback starts now. It's in Yang we trust. How much work has Yang been able to do in the last 4 days to try and put together a game plan against the Washington Justice here? But as per usual, welcome to the co-stream. I am your host. As per usual, as per always. One of these days you'll change, but you know, until then, you're stuck with me. But yes, I am going to be looking at the YouTube chat for this co-stream, and then as well, I'm also looking at the hashtag Match Chat channel in the Dallas Fuel Discord. So if you're not on the Dallas Fuel Discord and you want to be, for some crazy reason, go to discord.gg/Dallas Fuel. So how are you doing today, chat? How are you doing today? Will Crimzo play? Yes, I'm looking at the starting lineup for the game so far. We have Doha and Onigod as the DPS positions. I know this might shock some of you, but no, Decay's not playing today. As I said, he got released from the team. So I won't go into the drama recap or anything like that. But yes, the percentage chance of Decay playing from now on is a solid 0%. So Gamsu and Note, of course, being your tank lineup. And then yes, Crimzo and Paintbrush are both playing. So if you're interested in the information about the releases, again, this is co-stream, and we're getting pretty close to the actual start time, so I'm not going to recap on it here, but you can check out the Dallas Fuel Twitter, as well as I'm sure there were some threads on Reddit talking about all the changes as well. But again, this week, the coaching staff that are remaining, it's Yang being the interim head coach, and then Vol'jin being the assistant coach. So, as I see in Match Chat, actually, Yang has never lost a Dallas game as head coach, and he won't start here now. Big brain. But actually, so I did talk to Deer, who is one of our translators, and I asked Yang for a statement for you guys. And let me just pull that up here. So Yang, a man of few words, and doesn't like making videos or shout outs or anything like that. So he just gave me a text statement. And this is from Yang, as translated by Deer, our translator in-house. And he says, "We'll do more than we can for the rest of the season. Regardless of the outcome, I'll try my best to gratify our fans with the adequate performance." So those are the words of interim head coach Yang, who is now Yang actually has a relationship with Doha. I think that they were on Element Mystic together. But yeah, so Yang, if you're not familiar with him, his background is of course Korean Contenders, where he was a coach for Element Mystic, a very, very good Korean Contenders team. So if you're wondering his background, positive vibes indeed. In Yang we trust. Jayne, go fill in. Yeah, I don't think that the fuel is in such a situation that they need me to start playing. Not yet. Maybe soon I can kind of snake that contract in there and get a few games in. But yeah, so got 3 tweets from you guys to take a look at. So if you do want, if you want something more than just typing in chat and having me read it, you can always use the hashtag OWLCoStream to get your tweet on this broadcast. And we got 3 of them from the pre-show tweets to take a look at. The first one is from the Balding Sparrow, and he says, "It's Friday, and that means it's almost time for yet another awesome, entertaining, completely non-biased OWLCoStream." Now that's a lot of hashtags. I'm not going to read them all, but let's play with fire and be ready to burn blue. I like it. Balding Sparrow, that's a familiar name. I see you all the time on Twitter. And then the next one, Ryan, you managed to get a second tweet on this stream. Look at you. You said, "Obviously, we've had a lot of changes since our loss, but I believe the perfect petroleum-powered pop-off machines can squeak out the win and move on further in the tournament. Go fuel, OWLCoStream, burn blue." So that is correct. We're still trying to come to the conclusion about what we're calling ourselves, whether we are the positive propane professional pop-off perfect powered people. I don't know, whatever that one was. And we also had the glorious gasoline gamers, which I think is the running favorite right now. But and then our final tweet. All right, Tech, what are you doing to me? I can't deny the facts. Apparently, my employers are outing me as a time traveler. This doesn't even have the OWLCoStream tag. Why are you putting... Okay, I'm being messed with, chat. It's all lies. Lies! Slander! I disavow knowledge of this information. I'm being messed with. No. There is no relation between myself and King Henry VIII. It's never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. We've never been in the same room together. That's also very true. So, as we don't know, they're not in Watchpoint anymore. What's going on main broadcast? How long do we have? They're doing starting lineups all right. Wait. Says William, says, "Jayne, serious question. Would you like to be head coach? I think you would be great. Your personality, knowledge, and passion." Well, first of all, blue heart to you as well, William. But my interest is a lot more... I'm much more interested in the live entertainment, live streaming side of things. So you're stuck with me. I think I get the hint that you just want me to go back to coaching the team instead of being on the co-stream. But unfortunately, my ugly mug is going to stick here, and it's going to stick here through the entire broadcast since the game has just started. So we're going to be starting on Lijiang Tower here between the Washington Justice and the Dallas Fuel. So this is still the Genji meta, too. So Tuba has been showing himself to be a pretty good Genji so far. I think Stitch has been underperforming, but Doha, man, if you guys have been here on these co-streams or opening your eyes at all during any of Doha's gameplay, goodness gracious, that man is fantastic. So, all right, let's get to it. What are we going to start with? We're going to be starting with the Symmetra, probably just on the rollout. Although, this map, probably unlikely. We have seen Dallas Fuel and other teams play the Symmetra on maps like the Nepal Village. And then we also saw it actually on Lijiang Tower, the, I don't remember what, the control center? Whatever the computer mappy thing is. I don't remember the name of it. That's awful. Anyway. So, but rest of that, looks like the Dallas Fuel still running their compositions previously. They like that Baptiste Brigida, like a lot of the other teams. And then Gamsu and Note sticking with their traditional heroes. Like, we have seen some Gamsu on Wrecking Ball, but right now it's the Orisa and the Sigma. All right, so we're going to get first position on the point. Now, it looks like Washington Justice was approaching this from a little bit of a different perspective, kind of trying to get more vision. Could have swapped off if they needed to, but Janu immediately just taken out, and then Aim God not a minute later. So, quick one. It's Washington Justice, let's just say that they aren't the strongest team in the world. So, for us to be going against a team, especially when we've had such a rough week here, maybe something to kind of get rid of any nerves that might exist would be a good one. So, it's the team has always been good. Like, Decay being released, Decay wasn't playing for us. So, despite all the changes going on in the Fuel, like, it's still these same players, and all of these players are still fantastic individually. So maybe we've got some of that special sauce coming out, and I mean, if that first fight... Well, let's see how the second fight goes. Immediately diving in. Now they're playing the Winston Zarya comp, which, again, got kind of popular in the APAC region, but almost immediately this just gets absolutely destroyed. So last person left is going to be Roar, who hasn't really been having a great season himself. I mean, I don't think anyone on the Washington Justice has been having a good season. I mean, the Fuel had a bad week, but the Washington Justice, I mean, they've been having a bad season, bad year. It's just been been a good time to be Washington Justice. So far, pressure really doesn't seem to be that high. Fuel seems pretty comfy, just no need to be super aggressive or anything, just reactively taking out the Justice methodically, one fight at a time, and hopefully this keeps up and the speed run of the Overwatch League knockout brackets can continue. How are you doing, chat? I see chat just spamming trash team, trash team. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say about the Washington Justice. Here comes Doha, looking for another target. Ooh, Tuba actually, so Tuba got nano-bladed and that forced Doha to back off here. So that's, you know, that's one of the benefits, I suppose, of them running the Ana over the Baptiste and the Brigitte. So also amusingly, Brigitte got her like 11th consecutive nerf. So yeah, she's not going to be as strong as she is for much longer, but for now, that Ana combo, but you know, this kind of reminds me of the game that we had against the Houston Outlaws, where we were just better in the neutral in pretty much every single situation, except for when they decided to just save all of their ultimates and just like wombo combo. So it might be another game like that, especially with them playing, you know, they're playing the Genji and the Sombra just like the Houston Outlaws did. So it's a bit of a crutch, right? You know, playing heroes that are just super powerful when comboed together with the button, like the Q. It's kind of like a traditional sign of a weaker teams that kind of have to just rely on charging up those ultimates and then wombo comboing. So let's look at this replay. A replay from Arc, of all people. All right, so what's going on here? Is this just a whole bunch of... Okay, I'm not sure why we picked that replay. But you know what? Maybe that's just probably one of the best plays that we're going to get out of Washington Justice the entire time, so... All right. Well, we're coming up. We're still at 78%, looks like, so we've still got a little bit, and they've used a lot of their big ultimates. Now, Aim God isn't quite at the nano boost here, so they might have to have the blade go out, you know, naked without the nano. But, ooh, kills going back and forth here. Tuba still got the blade. He has to dash out. He's at 50, gets nano, so he's got that heal up. Now, can we actually deal with that? Doesn't look like he's going to get the reset. Going to take out Note as well on the Sigma. So this is going to be a last fight situation. They did use the nano boost, and they used a lot of ultimates. So they also used the Diva, and Sombra's probably not going to be ready for EMP, and we'll have our EMP first for this final fight. As well as Coalescence. So, Note going over to that Diva for this last fight, probably to shut down, you know, maybe Sombra, maybe trying to get rid of those nades as well. But somebody's going to have to touch the point. It's 97%. Who's going to touch? Okay, we got a touch. It was probably Sombra. We're back in. We've got the Coalescence as well. Yeah, there's the Coalescence. Try to keep him alive just barely, as well as the EMP. So trades one apiece. So far got to take out one more. Whoever's that hacked in the background? Looks like it's Art taking him out. Oh, they're just going to leave him. Just going to leave him for Paintbrush to clean up. Crimso's like, you got this, buddy. Man, those two have such great synergy between the two of them. Paintbrush is now just out for blood, trying to take out Tuba, but Crimso, whew, I mean, he is playing Moira, but you know what? Still, triple kill. So really good play there. A lot of value out of that Coalescence. Good counter EMP from Doha. Now, we just have to survive this one against the EMP. Now, it's we don't really have any big ultimates here, so this might be a good time for us to play proactively. So you can see that dash. Doha's trying to make a play or make something happen here, but EMP lands on 3. So Gamsu and Note, looks like they're both going to drop. So we've lost both tanks. This actually isn't looking good here. Tuba's got 2 down, and he's got this blade as well. And I don't think we have really any tools in our toolkit to actually pull this back here. So could be in trouble. We just got, like, so they have flipped the point as well, and we lose Doha. Okay, so who do we have touching the point? Looks like it's just Crimso, and then that's going to be first point actually going the way of the Washington Justice. All right. Make Note play Genji. What's wrong with Doha's Genji? You got nothing wrong with Doha's Genji, guys. All right, got to change up the game plan if they're going to be doing those wombo combos. They got the take with the wombo combo of that Nano Blade, and then after that they cycled through EMP and Blade, or Nano Blade again to kind of keep control of that. So now that they know that's what the Washington Justice are doing, hopefully they can readjust and come back strong. Got 2 more rounds on here. Of course, this one to tie it up and the next one to win it. So let's see what the strategy is going to be here. Again, this map, this map is actually one of the ones where you could actually use the Symmetra in order to teleport directly onto the point, and then being using the teleports there. But if you are going to be doing that teleporter rollout, then of course you're not going to have the cooldown to actually get onto the point. So it doesn't look like it is going to be happening. Really early kind of initiation from Roar, not really getting much done, feeding a bit of ult charge there. And it looks like the good point position from Gamsu. Nice pull as well. That's going to make Aim God perfect punching practice for Doha. The Brigida is there as well. Ooh, Tuba actually dashing in and preventing that that fist there from triggering from Doha. But first cap once again. I mean, this is a little bit chaotic, but I still think it's going to be going the way of the Dallas Fuel for this first capture. So this is a really nice one for Doha as well. You know, this nice area where he can just... but Doha's already swapped, so... this kind of fight where it's very enclosed and there's walls everywhere. Good for Doomfist, but apparently they're just going to be doing that for the first fight. And now, Dallas Fuel is going to be matching with this Sombra and the Genji, but once again, not matching with the Ana. So the Genji Blade from the Washington Justice is going to be much more powerful, but Ana definitely a more abusable hero than the Moira and the Lucio. So just different playstyles here. Onigod dropping pretty much immediately here. Now, I actually just noticed now that Onigod is the one on... Oh, come on, Tuba. Okay, Tuba got that one. But yeah, Onigod's actually playing Genji here. So not Doha, because they wanted to play the Sombra and the Genji. So a little bit of an interesting choice there. I mean, Doha is probably our better Genji and our better Sombra. But if this is kind of what they want to do in order to run this composition, then I guess. And Onigod is going to be going back over to that Tracer. Our only ultimate here is going to be the Coalescence. They've coming up on that Big Bang combo, so got to get rid of that. Want to be playing a little bit faster here, force them to use those ultimates or lose the point. Is Onigod in a non-existent country? Okay, here comes the Nanoblade. There's the bubble to make him alive. Can they keep everybody alive? Roar Slam is actually going to get 2 after all that damage came out from Tuba, but that's good. So really, really early on in the fight, Nanoblade had to be used. They used it. So yeah, it's about as, you know, outside of completely outplaying a Nanoblade just straight up in the neutral, that's about as good as a fight you can ask for in that situation. Now we've got some more ultimates coming online, like the EMP of our own, but it is going to be a game of EMPs, because both EMPs available. And how many times have we seen this occur where one EMP cancels the other? But a very early EMP coming out, counter EMP coming from Doha, going to be trying to take out the Ana, but unfortunately has to translocate out. And although Note's going to get 1, I think the rest of them are going to go down. So trading EMP here, and that fight's going to go early enough. They aren't going to have Nanoblade. But that means that we're going to have to make something happen with our Supercharger or a support ults or something like that. So a little bit of a more dangerous situation here, and I don't think we're going to be able to win this before we actually get to kind of final fight territory. So bit of a struggle here away for the Fuel in this situation, but let's see what they can do here, especially Onigod on the Tracer. They've got the rally, so it's going to be a lot harder for them to actually deal with the Ana when it can be protected so much easier, but there's mines out. The Supercharge is going to be taken out from the mines as well as Note, but in the meantime, 2 kills. So the kill is pretty much buildables, a mech, and then Mini Diva. But the rest of the kill is going the way of the Dallas Fuel so far. So hopefully they can get this capture. Paintbrush still has his beat, but he's not going to be using it. I don't think he would have been able to get it off anyway before dying to that Genji Blade of Tuba. But Tuba's going to pick up 3 here. And with Onigod Pulse and Paintbrush beat, I don't think Paint's going to be able to get back to use that barrier. So a really quick Lijiang. Well, there's a touch, though. Can anybody else get on? Oh, Doa's getting body blocked and he gets knocked off just before Paint gets back. Unlucky. So there wasn't much Paint could do there. You know, he when he was that low, you can't drop beat faster than the blade animation can complete, and you can get slashed. So I respect Paint's decision for not trying to drop the beat right in front of that Genji there. But yeah, Dallas Fuel going down 1-0. So the rough week continues, I suppose. All right. Oh, look at those cards. Roar, 70% KP. Tuba getting the 8 Dragon Blade kills. Crimzo, 33% of team damage taken. So, yeah, but the same. It's looking kind of similar to the way that the game against the Houston Outlaws did, where Washington Justice relying on those big ultimate combos and Dallas Fuel needing to react to that or play the same game and just play it better. But yeah, Washington Justice up 1-0. Jayne, can you buy me some McDonald's? Are you hungry, Type? How are you doing, though, chat? Yeah, Tracer is definitely hard to play on high ping, and I think this is one of the kind of things that we've talked about over and over and over again. So Onigod is still in Norway right now, and I suppose now we know that signing happened because of the situation with Decay. You know, back when we played the Vancouver Titans, the initial thought was that we were bringing in Onigod so that we could have the double hit scan, like Onigod and Decay together. But you know, Onigod's a great player, and it's kind of like it's a forward-looking decision because Onigod's going to be like, you've seen him look fantastic on Ashe, even in some cases better than Decay on Ashe, which is, I mean, that's a hard thing to do in the first place. But Onigod right now is still in Norway, and the 200 ping has been a ride on the struggle bus. I think that's what we're gonna call it for him with the 200 ping. So you know, his play on the other heroes have been pretty good, but 200 ping Tracer, that hasn't been looking so good. So Reflect pings me and he says, to be honest, Dallas are just making the game fair with Decay game. Oh wow, I can't read. Reflect says, Dallas are just making the game fair with Decay gone. They knew it would be too easy. Yeah, well, they're going to have to, you know, they got, next game's King's Row, and King's Row is always a favorite of mine. I don't think we're going to be seeing Reinhardt. It's just, every time that I see a King's Row game that doesn't have Reinhardt, I cry a little bit inside, but, yeah, we'll have to see. Hopefully we get some exciting games. Last time we played King's Row, I don't remember who it was against. I think it was Philadelphia Fusion. Yeah, and we got full held, which was sad. I mean, more King's Row better. Jayne, any of the non-French players speak French? Not that I'm aware of. I can understand it personally, being Canadian, but I can't speak. Actually, yeah, Tickety also. So, I guess the Canadians. But no, I don't think any of the non-Francos speak French. Let's listen to Effect's song during intermission. Yeah, if you guys didn't hear, Effect came out with like a pop rock song or something. It was kind of interesting. Tell the team to do better, please. Oh, I'll get right on that. Team, do better. All right, I forwarded your message. Hopefully that helps. We're doing our part. Jayne, we're going to see you going back on your YouTube channel anytime soon. Soon, TM. But yes, soon, TM. No more information other than that. Burn Blue. Jayne, can you hook me up with some of that God tier beef jerky, please? I don't think I have any with the studio with me, but I'm sure I could go get some from the kitchen. And then tempted. I don't know how to say the rest of it, but he says, I started supporting Dallas because I loved the colors of their skins, and now I just love the community and the team itself. That's nice. I also, you know, it's almost kind of like, it's been a really chill and oddly positive chat today. You know, the chat was more aggressive and negative when we were doing better, which is, you know what? I think everyone's a little bit kind of just burnt out from this week, and they're just like let's see where we're starting from. It's kind of like, it's like that moment after like the dust is settling, the rubble has cleared, and it's like, all right, where do we stand? What's the starting point for our rebuild? So, looking for any more questions or comments from chat, again in the match chat or the YouTube chat if you want to. Jayne, do you think Dallas will do better when Onigod comes to the USA? Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that you take one of our best players and you put him on LAN instead of on 200 ping, that the team's going to do better. Absolutely. So, you've got a tweet. You've got a tweet, do you? Oh no. Why do you do this to me? My tech director is messing with me. Let's go, chat. Spam them blue hearts. ODBL co-stream. And remember, Envy Jayne, bald is beautiful. Thank you. Somebody else was asking for beard tips. I mean, the only beard tips I have are shower regularly and brush it. I don't know. That's all I do. So, don't be gross. Hashtag. Jayne, any progress on Onigod's visa? I don't know. And that's probably a private matter anyway, but soon, I'm sure. All right, King's Row time. Let's go. All right. I'm excited for the halftime comeback, you know, because previously we had Arrow's inspiring speeches, and if you've ever watched On the Watch, which is like the mini doc series that we put out, it was so sad that we don't have On the Watch this year because of COVID. Like, everybody's in their own apartments and things. But anyway, in the old On the Watch episodes, you guys always got to see Arrow's halftime inspiring speeches. So we'll have to see if Young can live up to that, the halftime turnarounds. But for now, hopefully they don't even need halftime to turn it around, and we can have a good performance on King's Row here. Excuse me. Imagine if Ryan had 2,000 shield and a 3-second shatter. That seems like it would be broken, TD. No, Blizzard would never introduce such a hero. Oh. Yeah, Scrub Zero says, this was literally the first map since losing our best player, one of our cornerstones, and our head and assistant coach. They have a lot on their minds. Give it time. Yep. So it's, even though the players are the same, coaching is going to be a bit different, so we'll see how they respond to it. And I assume... Ooh! That's a good opener. Doha doing the reflect right back into Stitch's face. Just a little bit of a warning shot, except the warning shot went through the skull. So I guess the exact opposite of a warning shot. But, you know, science. That's how these things work. All right, really aggressive, too. Just, you know, not even really letting them set up for that dive. So once again, Washington Justice going for this more popular composition with the Zarya and the Winston. And then Dallas Fuel kind of sticking to what they know and going back to that Ashe and Genji. So unlike Lijiang Tower when they had that composition kind of weird with Doha on Sombra and Odigon on the Genji, now they're back onto the heroes that they, I think, have been performing best on this meta. No, just barely staying alive here. Dallas Fuel trying their best to interdict this dive. Like, the main advantage that Dallas Fuel has here is preventing Washington Justice from pretty much diving at all. And you can see they're trying to take the high ground, they're trying to stage, they're trying to remove as much map space as possible. And Dallas Fuel are going to be using halts and all their other tools at this disposal to try and stop the Washington Justice from being able to really engage. But you can see Roar's behind it. He can just drop down without having to use his jump, so he can jump out. He's actually going to be jumping like right back in just to keep that cleave damage up. So there's that pull. Roar's really low, and Aim God's in a really good position. That Nano as well going to be tough in the backline. I don't think Paintbrush's window is actually going to get much value there. They got kind of primaled away from it. 2 kills for Roar, could get a third. Very, very nice primal. I hate saying that when they're their opponent, but you know, credit where credit is due, and that's going to be a... Oh, John who stole it. Almost a 5K for Roar, so... They're going to take that composition off that. But yeah, it's rough when you let the monkey get all the way around you and then drop onto you without using a cooldown. Then he uses the cooldown to re-engage, then gets nanoed. That's like 3 consecutive dives with one of them being nano-assisted. So rough patch there. And Washington Justice are going to be immediately moving into Streets phase here. Dallas Fuel, they've got the Blade, got Rally coming up, both their tank ultimates. Okay. Going for that reverse sweep energy. Damn right, Jonathan. Yeah, Roar is playing well today, especially for somebody who's been struggling so much in the league recently. And Roar, once again, ooh, there's a very early engage from Doha, but it's not going to be nanoed, of course, so always pretty tough for him to do as much as, say, Tuba was doing, especially when he had the nano. But regardless, they're going to get that done. So, and no ultimates used on the side of the Washington Justice. I think Arc swapped, or was he on Brigitte at the start? I don't remember. So, either way, Arc and Stitch for swaps are going to be back down to 0% on the ult charge. And this time, we've still got our Flux, which is going to be really good. Of course, we've got that pulse, so we can pull them all together to flex them up. And then Paintbrush is going to be able to just break more ankles. That is the Paintbrush specialty. Shutting down Genjis, especially when they aren't nanoed. He's really good at that. Nate's not going to find anything. And Note just immediately takes out the Sigma. Or Note takes out the Sombra on Sigma. So that was really good there, especially since it slows down that EMP charge rate. And anytime you can slow down their charge rate, especially when they're relying on those big ultimates to win, that's a really, really good thing. So Stitch, during that life, only got about 16% to his ult charge. Lovely, lovely, lovely choke. All right. Both bubbles are out, so Note could actually use the Flux here as long as they can pull things in, but a dive in the backline. There's the grab. Was the grab reflected? I think grab was reflected there. Either way, it was either reflected or it missed. But here comes a Blade, and it isn't going to be nanoed. AimGod had 96% to it, so despite that, Crimson is going to be using the Coalescence. Now, that was a strange one from the Washington Justice. They pulled the Blade when AimGod was at 96% to his Nano. So now the Nano and the Blade are actually out of sync from one another, and they lost that fight. So Washington Justice, despite setting up for this first point pretty well, they messed up the second one. So this second point, they've just kind of fallen off the script here. A little bit weird, but I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they're not the greatest team in the league, to be honest, so... Ooh, did that sleep land? And the stream froze. Oh! I lost the stream. I lost the stream, chat. Shifty eyes. Well, I mean, it's good that we're holding this choke, but we will... It's on the league side, apparently. So the league's broadcast has cut out to us. We'll get that back as soon as we can. You know, we can't possibly be allowed to actually see the Fuel winning. That's not allowed. Pain only. This is a pain-only stream for masochists. But yeah. Any masochists in chat? What are you drinking there? Water, of course. Or the stream lost me. Hey now, they canceled your bald head? That's rude. Bald is best. Bald is beautiful. I'm just drinking water. Jayne's really far ahead of the Owl stream. Don't tell Owl. All right, are we back here? I think we are. Not full screen. I'm watching tiny Overwatch. There we go. All right, what's the time bank? So we went into this this part of the map with 4 minutes and almost one shot him in the window. Tuba's like, and just backs off there. But yeah, so we went into, because of that first point capture there, that AimGod did it again! Oh my god, is he gonna survive that? Oh my goodness. AimGod has hit so many crazy sleeps. That was the second one right in a row. Is gonna take out the Coalescence too. Come on, Paint! Doesn't quite get it. All right, so despite this, we've burned like 4 minutes. 4 minutes so far on this point, and we are gonna have one more fight here. Do we have ultimates for it? I mean, we got Onigod's Death Blossom. I mean, that's going to be, well, they got mines. It could be tough. Roar could kind of prevent us from contesting here with those mines. But if not, I mean, the EMP is going to come out a little bit later than the Sombra. So we could shut this down here. And this is final fight territory. Also, Stitch's translocator isn't in a really good place, except it looks like he's trying to go for some very, very early ult charge there. Okay, so we are going to get the contest. Roar's going to go for the mines and is going to take out Onigod to our Death Blossom, but Doha managed to charge up his blade so fast. He was at 60% last time I looked. And, I mean, Stitch got his EMP, but I'm sorry, Doha's already murdered everybody. You're a bit late. Okay. Okay, I mean, at some point, I wonder if part of I wonder if part of Yong's coaching strategy is like, at some point it just says ... and then Doha uses Blade. And then at any point where we don't have a strategy, Yong just goes Control-C, Control-V. Copy, paste, 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 paste. So, yeah. Yeah, it's Yoha. It's the combination of Yong and Doha. The synergy is just off the charts, chat. Just in Yong we trust. Yong, you know, right after that Lijiang game, Yong went up to Doha, put his hand on his shoulder and was like, Doha, just blade them. And Doha's like, oh, I forgot. Thank you, Yong. In Yong we trust. Blessed be the advice of Yong. In Yong we trust. All right, let's tie this one up. Actually, Yong's work is not looking bad as I thought. No, it's not looking bad. That first map, that was rough. But, you know, you always got to adapt game plan, play it a little bit differently when teams. AimGod almost landed that sleep again on Doha. I mean, every time you sleep him, it's like that monkey's paw, right? It's like AimGod's like, I will sleep Doha, but it's cursed. Every time you sleep Doha, he just gets a little bit angrier and therefore stronger, and he gets more and more multi-kills. All right. Let's keep it going. So we're on the attack this time, and we're sticking on this composition, and we're doing the Moira Brigida. All right. We're seeming to really like the Moira today. That's so far the biggest change that I can see, at least in terms of compositions, but the rest of it's pretty similar to what we've been doing before Yong took over. And again, he is the interim head coach, so the interim head coach. So he's not kind of confirmed to be our head coach in the long term, but for now, Yong is definitely the one calling the shots and making things happen a little bit differently. All right. So far, it looks like the Washington Justice, again, they are playing this dive defense, and dive defense is such a hard thing to do. So Dallas Fuel just kind of like walks on, stands on the point, and be like, what? What are you going to do about it, Washington? What are you going to do about it? So they just kind of fold like a stack of paper rags, which is definitely a thing and not a saying I just made up. You know, soggy paper rags? We'll just go with soggy paper rags. That seems like you know, an idiom that should exist. Anyway, Doha is up and trying to find some more ult charge. Ooh, booster's already used. Okay, Doha's going to be translocating out, but that was a lot of ult charge. He was up there for a long time. Chase and Stitch. Tuba's going to be getting his Genji Blade pretty early, especially for how quickly they lost that first point there. But Crimzo already at that Coalescence, so between him and Paintbrush, that is going to be very, very difficult for Tuba to blade without the Nano, and AimGod still about 20%. Okay, so they're Coalescencing really early, trying to put this into kind of a final fight territory. And with Washington Justice not even touching the cart right now, they might not even have a clean reset. Like, you can see them desperately trying to get to the point in order to prevent it from moving while they're dying. But at this point, they're not even going to have a clean last fight here. And Doha is going to have the EMP as well as, like, a supercharged Flux. So I think this is good night. Justice? Yeah, I mean, supercharge right now. Oh, no, Stitch had EMP. I didn't see him in the backline. There's Flux. It's not... Oh, it caught the blade. It caught the blade from Tuba. Big. And Aim God was not in LOS to actually nano that blade either. It's the same sort of thing that happened to us on Gibraltar. I mean, the nano has to go onto Roar instead. But this is really, really rough, especially with the supercharger from Gamsu up. And it's just a matter of time before Justice is served a big fat W. Last one to go down is going to be Mini Diva. And hey, hashtag in Yang we trust. We're back in it, chat. We're back in it. Got caught off by the Wombo combos on map 1. But is that a W? I smell? Ooh, it's on the horizon. Something's cooking. Something's burning blue. It's a W. Cooking it up. Nice. In Yang we trust. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Doha played that really well, but that was a clean King's Row victory. All right. We're at halftime already. We really are speedrunning. We just decided to kind of trade back and forth. Get Crimzo once again at like the 35% healing done for his entire team. So Paintbrush sitting at that 77 KP. Nice cards. Nice cards. Jayne, we're officially the longest match of the day. Are we already the longest match of the day? Wow. We're doing a speedrun today. Is this actually a clean map from the Dallas Fuel? Let's go! That's right, Nog Dash. Jayne, are you their coach or their media person? I do content creation, so I don't coach for the team anymore. Jayne, can I write you a poem? Yes, absolutely. You pray to the Holy Church of Yang. Jayne, have you thought to be an OWL caster? See, the problem is, like, there's some teams that I just don't care about. And at some point, I just get, like, really lazy. I don't know how some casters do those, like, really long days. At some point, I just, like, start insulting the players and the teams. And I don't know. I couldn't be a professional caster. I really struggle. There's some games of Overwatch I just struggle to care about. I mean, like, I'm an Overwatch fan, but you can only take so much Overwatch. And unless it's the Fuel playing, or unless it's, like, people and players that I care about, yeah, it's hard for me to care, man. I'm definitely a person who cheers for people in teams. So, no, there's no way I could be a professional caster. Man, so many of you guys tweeting at me. So many, okay. What is this, Sia? I appreciate your artistic talents. Burn blue. That seems like a photorealistic interpretation. Artistic mastery of the logo, that is. Yeah. All right. And the second tweet is, we are in this together, says, OWL co-stream Burn Blue, Jayne the Time Lord. What is the best Jacklings flavor to do the fuel challenge? To do the fuel challenge? What's the fuel challenge? Am I not aware of the fuel challenge? Chad, what's the fuel challenge? You guys are just, like, really making me hungry for jerky too, aren't you? Zia, you legend. You absolute legend. All right. Do you watch the Toronto games? Sometimes. I haven't been recently, but yes. Man, wouldn't it be awesome if XQC had gone and joined the Toronto Defiant? That I would watch. If it was Surefour, Agilities, and XQC, and then add something like Crimzo, Banny, and Note. Oh wait, that's Team Canada. I do love my Team Canada players. Whoops, I'm late. Yeah, sorry, Jimbo. You say whoops, you're late, but we're still at halftime. We're still 45 minutes ahead of when we were originally scheduled to even start. Also, are we halftime? Is the desk on yet? All right, so we'll have to see. I mean, reinforce. If you guys were here for, was it the Atlanta Rain game? The Atlanta Rain game, just like myself, Reinforce and Custa both predicted the Fuel to win that game, as did most of us. I mean, Fuel lost to the Atlanta in pretty spectacular fashion, despite a good showing on Nambani. And then, like, on Monday was when everything was like... I know you appreciate my sound effects, but So we'll have to see exactly how salty Custa and Reinforce are about prepping the fuel and whether they think the comeback starts now and whether or not they trust in Yang. Jayne, what do you think about the PTR update? 11 straight Brigitte nerfs, by the way, but honestly, they seem like pretty good changes, so... I like the Pharah change, too. You know, it's one of the more minor ones, but making Pharah more agile and nimble, she's just going to be more fun to play, and I think that's the best kind of quality of life change. You okay there, Jayne? Never. Do you even have to ask? Come on. Dallas wins, but do they win 3-2 or 3-1? I don't know. You guys just want to watch more Overwatch? Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer we just sweep it from here, or if we make it exciting? You actually wrote a poem. It says, Jayne Almighty, the Canadian with a brain, your beard looking like a lion mane. Burn blue, that's your line. Jayne aged like fine wine. I don't like this poem. Just as trash and not good at all. This is the end of Dallas's fall. Hey, you know what? A poet and you didn't even know it. I'm going to clap, 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 clap. Sweep it from here. You want to sweep from here, do you? Pharah buff? Yeah. If you didn't read the experimental patch notes, they changed quite a few heroes. And I think, you know... You guys kind of saw what they did to Moira in the experimental batch, but you know this time they managed to change a whole bunch of heroes and not mess it up horrifically. So, everyone ping default. He's not watching the stream and he's probably really confused. Clap, clap, clap. Check Twitter. Check. Or is there? Are we going to the? Don't tell him, chat. Don't tell him there's a co-stream going on. There's one guy in the match chat channel on Discord who's like, what's going on? And he doesn't realize it, so. All right, are we going to get audio here? Nice.
Success. Let's talk about the matches we just got to witness between the Washington Justice and the Dallas Fuel, as it's currently 1-1 apiece. And honestly, Washington Justice started off good. That first map, everything came together for them. I love the ult management, I love the timing they had, I love the aggression they had. And Casa, you said it best, they just really play to their strength.
Yeah, I think we've always known that Tuba's Genji was the strength of this Washington
yeah, absolutely.
Right now.
Tuba's been looking really good.
What they've done with the other players, they've got Raw on this Winston, something that he is definitely excels at. It's one of his strongest heroes. And then you have Janu on the carry potential, which is the Xayah, and I think it all comes together
just
really
barely
well
missed that aerial slash.
As you said, their ult management is really good. They're working in unison, and they're all having their individual moments to pop off. So this was a great look for them, and I was really confident. After seeing this first map, I was like, wow, the Justice look really good. How are the Dallas Fuel going to deal with this? And then we go to map 2, and I don't want to say it again, but the spaghetti all over the floor. The Justice
and Yang
aren't
told
confident.
Doha to just
they just
blade.
lose the confidence in the Xayah and Raw to play that Winston. Their coordination goes out the window. They start playing D.Va for some reason. It feels like they have the key to success, and with a little bit of adversity, they just decide to switch everything up.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it is King's Row.
Johnny's going to be like the
brilliant map pick by the Dallas Fuel because they play to their own strengths and they know what the Washington Justice are trying to do, playing the dive composition. They go to King's Row, close corners. You know,
this primal was actually really pretty from
and
Roar.
then you can pick the Oris, you can pick the Sigma, and then you also go with the Reaper to win some of these close corners matchups against the Washington Justice. So I think this was a really good map pick from the Dallas Fuel. I think their plan played out exactly as they wanted it to. And the Washington Justice were forced to play this wrecking ball composition to try to get crazy and really throw the Dallas Fuel off guard, but it did not work. Only God looked very comfortable on this map. And I think this is a bit of a win condition now for the Dallas Fuel. If they can find maps where the Washington Justice can't dive as effectively, that is going to be a big boon for this Dallas Fuel squad. So look out for them to pick more similar maps like this later down in the series.
2CP is going to be a hard one, just based off of the way Washington Justice is playing and how much of an ult game 2CP is. Washington Justice could be pretty strong as 2CP, especially because it's their map pick.
We have one of those moments which Casa just gets very angry about. And that's why
Casa angry?
No.
Never.
Okay, I'm not angry. I'm just a little disappointed.
Just
not too disappointed.
Go.
Just a little disappointed because they do go over the D.Va and it does have some viability. It's just you have to be very clean and very smart with your ultimate usage when you are going to play this.
Crimzo was
play.
trying
I
so
think Hexagon
hard to
did a
kite
really good job
Tuba
of
there.
highlighting this issue where they had it here. They give Tuba the Nano Blade at the first half of the second point. They give him the Nano Blade, but the issue is they also beat, and I can't understand why this beat comes out from Arc. And what this does is this is a massive over-ultimate commitment by the Washington Justice.
I didn't even
so
catch
they win
that
this
they beat
fight
it
pretty
during that.
handily because they use these major ultimates. But the issue is they go to the end of second point, the one fight that they need to win to keep moving in this map, and they just don't have the resources. We see Doha come back out, and he got about a 2 or a 3K with his blade. If the Washington Justice are going to stick to this style, stick to their strengths, they need to make sure they're playing it clean. Rotate your abilities, rotate your EMPs, Nano Blades,
and that's what they did
because
really
if you
well on
don't, you're
Lijiang
just
in
gonna
order
get
to win, was
overrun by
actually
old economy
rotating
by
their,
the
like,
Dallas
cycling their ultimates really
pretty
quite
much
well,
nailed
and then
it.
it
I
just,
mean,
like,
I don't think
all
Dallas
went to hell in a
composition
handbasket on King's Row.
is the composition you want to face when you're trying to play this very neutral, fast-paced dive style as well, because you have that Nano Blade, as you said, but you don't have a ton to like back things up and win the neutral fights, etc. And you look at Dallas Fuel, and they're playing the Reaper, they're playing the Brigitte, they're playing the Sigma, so they have a lot of defensive, heavy ultimates that are hard to really get through and snowball through, right? So if Dallas Fuel instead played something a lot more simpler, maybe like a Lucio or something, yeah, you can really snowball and get out of control, and that's an advantage for the Washington Justice. But in this scenario, it's hard to really get some momentum with this very raw composition that they're playing. So I would have liked to see Janu maybe on the Sigma to implement a Flux, and maybe you can add some more ultimates around that, so you don't simply have to rely on Tuba all the time.
Okay, well, let's see if they're going to switch it up or stick to this, unfortunately, more one-dimensional and predictable approach as they have on King's Row. We're now heading over to Anubis. Let's
Anubis.
See who's gonna
Okay,
clutch up
Temple of
this
Anubis.
series between the Washington Justice and the Dallas Fuel. For all the action, we once more head on over back to Hex and Jack.
All right. Okay, well, unfortunately reasonable takes, so I don't have to, don't get to, I suppose, make fun of anyone. But yeah, we are going to be going to Temple of Anubis, so, like, the Yong halftime. This is our first Yong halftime, so we have to see what the power spike level is after Yong has just gone up to Doha and be like, Blade. So, yeah, if there's anything else to that halftime talk, I mean, it's just compounding interest on how large of a benefit and a boost to that playstyle they're going to be. But yeah, so once again, Washington Justice, like they were saying, those big ultimate combos on Lijiang Tower really kind of what they were relying on to win, and they actually did a pretty good job of cycling their ultimates and managing team fights on Lijiang, that being Washington Justice. My mustache keeps getting in the way. And then on King's Row, like, they tried to do that, but it just it did not work out. So yeah, you don't get unfortunately, I don't think you get tokens for watching on this stream. So if tokens are your thing, I'm sorry. I didn't. You're right. Mr. Galaxy has reminded me that I didn't dab, and it was a victory. So I don't know what we're doing here, but all right. Thank goodness we didn't miss that, and I appreciate the reminder, Mr. Galaxy. So far, after a dab, we have only ever lost once. It was a preemptive dab. Who do you think will win the APAC finals? You know what? It's got to be Chengdu. Who's gonna meet Chengdu in the finals? Guangzhou Charge, probably. I don't know. It's a toss-up between the Shanghai Dragons and the Guangzhou Charge, but I think it's gonna be Guangzhou. So, God, you guys are on fire with the tweets today. All right, what's this first one? Live look at Jayne giving personal and technical tips on the stream. It's not the beard on the outside that matters, it's the beard on the inside. Chat, there's more to me than just my bald head and my bearded chin, okay? I'm a person! Anyway, second tweet. Jayne, when are you dropping the Outlaws diss track? I feel like you could just... I want Dino Flask, you know, the guy who does those, like, montages out of the words and sentences that Jeff says? I'm sure that I have trash-talked the Houston Outlaws in enough places that by now you could probably put it to a sick beat, like one of those montages they make with Carl Sagan talking about the universe and apple pies, but a project for another time, I suppose. So, blue hearts to you. Blue hearts to you, chat. Really, is there a person inside the beard? No. Diss track time? Yo, we should do one of those we should do one of those things where, like, either each person from the community sings like one line, or we like all sing it and then mash it together into one track. Have you seen some of those YouTube video chats? You guys know what I'm talking about? Where they do like those choirs, like online choirs? It's a great intern. Jath and Av are on the job. But we got to A, come up with lyrics for our Houston Outlaws diss track, and then B, have everybody record the lines, and then we'll just mash it together. And then we'll have to have, like, if any of you guys do like beatboxing or rapping, we'll just have like solos or, yeah, this is, yeah. Did you know that the Dallas Fuel community is actually a hip hop band? It's not an Overwatch fan club. True story. True story. Every word is a different person. That sounds horrific. Just got here. What's the score? It's 1-1, Bazooka. Dallas Fuel did not look very good in the first map, but like it was. Both maps were very quick, but quick for different teams. So we're going into the Temple of Anubis. Temple of Anubis is the Washington Justice's map pick. So, and it also favors their play style, in my opinion, a little bit. Never mind, can't stop watching. Hello, welcome back, Tempted. I can make you a song if you want. I'm a musician. Don't tempt me, Dr. Jaws. I will say yes. We have one more playoff maps than the Outlaws. That is true. So, and if we beat the Washington Justice here, so if you guys aren't familiar with how the Countdown Cup works, so this isn't qualifiers anymore. This is actually the start of the Countdown Cup playoffs. So, if we win, the higher seeded teams get to pick their opponents. So it is most likely that the San Francisco Shock is going to pick us if we win this one, so which would make the match tomorrow, I believe, against the San Francisco Shock. But got to be the Washington Justice first, so. All right, going into Temple Anubis. Let's go. In Yang, we trust. In Yang, we trust. Oh, hello, Ginja. How you doing? How do you think Roar compares to Gamsu? Way worse in every category, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Fuel fan. It's not even a competition. Who's my MVP pick? Doha.
Ready for battle.
All right. Oh, can we win? Yes, we can. I feel like Bob the Builder. All right. We're going to be starting on the attack first. Now, Fuel, you know, if you are going to be playing dive, Anubis first especially is definitely a place to do it, and we've done it before. But maybe Yang has been like, you suck at dive, stop playing dive, double shield everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's verbatim what Yang told the team to do. So far we're showing the double shield attack, not the dive. Because I'm like 99% sure we played dive on every single other time we've been on Temple of Anubis. But this time, going with the double shield attack. Doa is probably going to teleport and then go back onto that Genji. That sweet, sweet Genji play. Show me more blades. Oh, yes. Yes, Doha's back on it. And they're defending once again with this Zarya and the Winston combo, which has been a little bit rough. Let's say that. The defense of this composition has not served the Washington Justice very well. So Dallas Fuel taking the box pretty much with absolutely no resistance. And they're trying to reposition, but yeah, this Winston trying to dive in a little bit behind them. That bubble in a good place to try and stop Onigod from getting work here. And the coach gun, Onigod lost track of him. Tuba just sidestepping, but everybody just like cleaning up in that little room here. So, oh, Tuba, no, don't let Tuba kill everyone. That's not allowed. Come on, Doa, get him, Doa. Get Stitch, no. We still have spawn advantage though, so pretty much, it was like everybody died. Super rare. Stitch is the only one left alive, and Onigod going back onto Tracer. So this is going to be a messy, greasy, sloppy, dirty fight. All those fun adjectives. I'm not sure if those are adjectives. One of those word things. But initially, the dive coming back in, and it's going to be no clean team fight. It's going to be basically team deathmatch as people try and gain any advantage they can. Roar already coming out with that primal. Paintbrush is going to be guarding the backline, but Tuba's also going to be using... Ooh, but... Okay, Trade's going back and forth. That kill in the feed is only the immortality field, so it's still 5-5. And once again, the longer these chaotic fights go on, the more advantageous it is to Fuel because of the spawn advantage. But Note is dropping, and it doesn't look like we've answered back. We are still through the doors and posturing, but 90 seconds is up here. All right. Just push. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. And there's the rally as well. Doha's got this blade. They're in the alley. Oh, Doha, you're in trouble. He has to get out of there. Is that a nanoed Winston? It does look like it, yes. And there's 3 of them in the alley. Climbing up, looking for one more. He's going to be getting him. Come on. Tuba's really low. Yeah, with the reflect. Doha getting that beautiful quad kill. And that's going to be all she wrote. And that means we're going to be going into the next point with 3 ultimates. We got both of our tank ultimates and Pulse Bomb. So Oni God landing a nice stick here could be, could blow this point wide open. So just under 2 minutes on the clock. Remaining now, we've got just under 5 minutes on the clock with that extra time bank. And we rolling towards second point, boys. Let's go. Come on, Doha. The just blade them forehead strategy working out pretty good for us so far. Working out pretty good for us so far. Man, imagine if we had like, yeah. Just imagine being so good at Genji. All right, Tuba's coming up on his blade. It's not going to be a nanoed one, and Paintbrush doesn't have the rally to defend against it. But of course, we have seen him deny blades without rally many a time. There's Bash. Ooh, no! Oh man, Onicod spooking me. Okay, Note is going to barely survive. Crimso's immortality fields coming in clutches. They always do. Gamsu trying his best to stay alive, and it's going to work too. So Roar getting burned. Yes, Gamsu supercharger. They just burned him down like 1,000 to nothing. And then the, oh, come on, Note, stay alive, stay alive. But Janu also grabbed him. They got nothing from it. Crimso dropped, so that's not good. Onicod got another Pulse Bomb. He's taking so much damage from the Zarya. This is not a good look with Crimso dead. It's so unfortunate that Crimso died. Like, our health pools are just going to be bleeding down slowly. It was such a good attempt, but we're not even going to get that second tick. Oh, man, like, just the Brigida is not enough healing, and we lost Crimso somehow. I'd love to see how Crimso dropped, but that was just, I mean... the Washington Justice took out the right player, but we were on position. We had, if Crimso had just stayed alive. But no. Okay, so ran out of heals, ran out of resources, and wasn't quite working sort of thing. So definitely need those clean victories with big ultimates here. But talking about big ultimates, guess who's got another ultimate? It's Doha. Here, justice, justice, justice. Here, justice, justice, justice. It's sushi time! No? Alright, come on. I'm just waiting for this play. There's the nano. Tuba trying to use... Oh, come on. Come on, Doha. Come on, Doha! Give me another! Give me another! Show him how it's done! I'll show you a real blade! It's okay, Tuba. You can get the last 20% of your blade using this nano. Nothing could go wrong. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. Underlay, underlay. Hashtag Genji diff. Yep. All right. Oh, those are the plays I love to see. I mean, man, honestly, even if we lost, like every single game, I would still show up here just to watch Doha just style on nerds day after day. It's just such a joy to watch that man with the Dragon Blade. Unreal. Anyway, while we're in the halftime, I've been told to inform you that you should be subscribed to the Dallas Fuel channel. So if you scroll down, you see that button, and for some reason you haven't clicked it, what are you doing with your life? Click it. And then you'll also see a tracking link in the description, which can take you to the Overwatch League channel, just to make sure you're subscribed there already. I'm sure you are already, but do it just for me. Double check you're subscribed to the Overwatch League channel. And then, by the time you've done that, you'll come back and you'll notice that there's just about 10 seconds left before the doors are open. And you didn't even waste any time. Imagine. All right. Oh my god, is that Jayne? It is! Is that Justin Lee, YouTube chat extraordinaire? Best commentator this side of the Rockies? I think it is. All right, doors are open. Let's see what the Washington Justice can do. I mean, the answer is nothing without ultimates, but let's see what they can do with their ultimates and how fast they can charge them. If we win this map, it's GG's. I mean, it's the Yoha. I keep saying Yoha instead of Yong. I'm not used to saying the word Yong on this stream yet. Oh, there's Pull. Get 2 of them. Roar's trying his best, but he got stunned. Yeah, just give me that ult charge. Doha is just going crazy. Come on, get him, get him, get another one. Thank you for the ult charge, my friends. I don't mind at all. Doha is a happy camper. All right. They're looking good, and I thought this was going to be our weakest map. This was kind of like this could potentially have been a kink in the armor. But yeah, no, looking good so far. They're still playing on the Zarya and the Wrecking Ball, but I really like the way that the Dallas Fuel played that, trying to make sure... Oh, they did get the knockoff on both of the tanks. A little bit of an interesting role. They bubbled him, too, so that he couldn't get stunned, but Dallas Fuel immediately transitioned back to that high ground. Stitch is on fire, burning blue. That's not your team, Stitch. You're not supposed to be burning blue. But no, immediately just rotated back onto that high ground there. So it's very, very hard to stop that that roll. And that's gonna. Oh, Onigod just barely missed that dynamite. All right. All right. All right. All right. Why is Roar throwing on ball? They look a lot stronger with the Winston. Yeah. Are you gonna complain? I'm not gonna complain. Doha is so aggressive. Yeah. He is. Yeah. All right. Okay, this is looking good. I mean, they got Stitch on Tracer and Roar on ball in the back line, but like you can see Crimzo and Onigod are just sticking on this high ground. Window is out. That's a lot of damage, a lot of damage, and very, very dangerous for Washington Justice to try and keep engaging here. Crimzo's looking around. He's trying to find out where people are, but just keeping people alive so far. Ooh, that regenerative burst. He could be in trouble. Blade's coming out from Doha, though, so that's going to be an easy two-piece. Looking for another one. Going to be crawling up, going in the back way. Paintbrush. Onigod killed himself. Nice. I assume that's going to be using the dynamite against a Tracer or something like that, but that is an unlucker. It's a good thing Paintbrush is there to cover for him. A whip shot finished them off, and Doa's like, Roar, Roar, I know you're here. Roar, where you at? Just apparently Roar's just going sightseeing. But we got 90 seconds left before this is a solid W. Solid W. Let's do this. Chat, you with me? Are we praying to the Church of Yang yet? All right. They do have this Nano Blade, so you know what I said? They're nothing without their ultimates. Oh, the stun from Paintbrush. Come on, land the whip shot too. Oh, he got pulled up. Down. He's at half health. He's solo 3 HP. Please kill him. Yeah, got him. All right, I was going to be so mad if he survived that, but I'm not because we killed him. Look at that. That's anger management 101, chat. Oh, that rock note, you are... That was so close. Oh, okay. Bubbles out too. They don't really have anything. We can win this, chat. We can win this. That was their Nano Blade. Paintbrush going back to breaking ankles, man. OG Paintbrush showing Genjis how to play. Janu's got the Grav, but we've got Bob and we've got Blade, and Crimzo's almost going to be the window. He's still got his immortality for the Graviton. Solidly hashtag winnable. Here comes... Oh, Doa's gonna... Is he just going to go in for it? Oh, I thought he was dashing up for that. But they're backing off. Looks like Dallas Fuel is actually going to let them come onto the point, give up a few ticks to try and just sponge and then counterattack here. Yeah, here it comes. The counter grab, but Janu dies! He was too close to the grab, so they couldn't finish him off. I mean, 3 kills have gone the other direction. So, Note is going to drop to Tuba as well here. Doa's got one more, though, and he's still alive. He's still going. Okay, Gamsu's dropped. Dang, so close. Took him to overtime, though. Took him to overtime. All right. Looking pretty good. Yeah, Roar's scared. He's running scared, hiding. All right, we got Bob. We got Rally, so we're pretty safe here, but they've got Nano Blade. All right. So this is how we got in trouble. I forget against which team. But Boston took a map off us, right? Because of this like unfortunate ult status as we rolled into second. So it's good that we've got Rally and Bob so we can survive this Nano Blade. So immortality, yes. All right, I'm just saying yes instead of actually telling you what's going on. But great stun and immortality from the support line. Onigod is going to be using Bob. He's on the point to try and stall it for a little bit longer. Make sure that we've got more time to actually get on the point and contest. Gamsu's in there. It's a huge slam, and we're back on the point. Big dynamite as well. So Bob's still on the point. That's giving us the breathing room we need, especially with the spawn advantages. Any big ultimates coming in? So Roar took out Paintbrush. All right, but Doha's almost at this blade. So in Doha, we trust. There's the immortality field as well. Note on the ball. I thought it was Gamsu for a second, but we're actually playing double main tank here. And with a whole bunch of the Washington Justice members dropping, we've got this. Doha didn't even have to use his blade. So now it's smooth sailing. Yeah, that's all we needed. We needed to survive that one. I mean, Aim God's almost back up to the Nano, but Tuba had swapped, so he's back onto the Genji. He's at 0%. They don't have a Winston. They do have a Winston. I'm a liar. They just switched onto it. Imagine, just swapping just to prove me wrong. All right, Roar. So maybe they're doing that just to make sure that they have the Nano, but, I mean, Nano Winston is a heck of a lot less scary than a Nano Blade is. So, and they're also not playing Sombra. They're playing the Tracer. Again, Paintbrush is not going to have many problems dealing with that one. So they did get 2 ticks, but you know what? That's way, way better than what could have happened. Bubbled, personal bubble out really early, and is already being hacked. Doha's coming in. That's a nice... No! It's not... You're not allowed to kill Doha during a Blade. I'm pretty sure that's illegal in at least 50 states. But who knows? All right. Gamsu's going to have the Primal here. Doha's... Right, 2 ticks. Never mind. So we are going to be going to extra rounds. That is a solid unlucky. But you know what? We've got the advantage in terms of the time bank, and Washington Justice really struggled on their own attack here. So it's 1 minute to 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And yeah, Dallas Fuel, despite this being, you know, we were talking about it, but despite this being potentially their worst map in terms of the playstyle that the Washington Justice is using compared to Dallas Fuel's playstyle, it being Washington Justice's map pick, Washington Justice favoring those big ultimate combos, whereas Dallas Fuel is wanting to play a little bit more in the neutral. Yeah, we're looking really good. That first map, we're gonna call it a fluke or a warm-up. First game, new coaching staff. You know what? We just write that one off. Come on, Dallas, we're the better team. What are you doing? Hey, man, they got it. They got this under control, Bazooka. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Note on ball reaching 71% charge in that hold was wild. You're absolutely right. You guys are way too far ahead of me. Imagine he's probably watching the ODL stream. Who watches that stream? I mean, I'm not allowed to say that. Jayne, if you hex this team one more time, it's not my fault, Caleb. I'm sorry that I believe. I don't jinx them. I don't curse them or hex them. I believe in them. Sometimes just not hard enough. All right, chat. Let's go for it. We only have to defend for 45 seconds here. Oh, that's a good pull and a good dynamite. They're so low. Okay, John, this is one fight. This is turning that 60 seconds, and they're... Look at us. Fuel are out for blood. The sleep misses. Doha doesn't have cooldowns here. He has his reflect. I mean, just survive again. Doha has zero fear. Just disrespecting Arc. Not only just going after the Genji, but also, or sorry, going after the Brigitte, but going against the Brigitte in like the middle of their team. So 20 seconds, they're going to be really aggressive about this. And Fuel's going to reach ultimate status first, like way first, especially, I mean, look at Janu. He's not even at 20% yet. So, yeah, this is good. You just got to make sure that they can't even get to the point. It's at 5 seconds. The Winston's not there yet. Ah, it's over. It's over. They're done. You can't even touch. Don't even try. I said don't try. What are you doing? Get off the point, nerds. Nerds! Nerds in my video game. I will not allow this. Get out! Out of my video game! Tuba! Tuba, it's over. Just stop. Stop. It's over. You can stop now. Just let go. It's over. Okay! Not even a tick. Barely a touch, let alone a tick for the Washington Justice. But we can do better. We only need 1 tick. Of course, that's a massive advantage because it changes how they're even able to defend. So if we play anything and just force them to back off the point, it's a moment's inattention from the Washington Justice, and this game could be over. Well, this one, we aren't quite at that 3-map win yet, but we will be soon enough. Don't you worry, chat. You're stressing me out, man. It's not my fault, scrub. I am not the source of your stress. Let's do it. Remember to stay hydrated when screaming like that. Yeah. Okay. Man, this rocked from Note. As soon as this happened, I was like, it's over. We've got it. And then the orbs too. Delicious. That is a nice helping of Note Sigma, which is so good. Note Sigma is just a pleasure to watch. A pleasure to watch. In theory, would going Ana Genji to build a Nano Blade make some more sense here? It depends. If they didn't practice it, no. If they practice it, yes. But they haven't practiced it. And I always guarantee that because so far, Yang is like, we pick the strategy that we are best at, and we run it everywhere. And then, right, ... and then Doha Blades. That's the strategy. I stole Yang's playbook. It's written right here. And then Doha Blades. How do you think we're going to win this? It will end with, and then Doha Blades. Hashtag, and we win game. All right. Oh, get him, get him, get him. He already got dashed. He's back into his team. Pressure them. We got this. Big, huge reflect. Oh, you're so good. Oh, my God. They're done. They're done. Get out of our server. You do not deserve to play the San Francisco Street. Come on, Doha. You can do... Ah, he didn't have dash. No. All right, Arc doing something for the first time in, like, ever. Don't worry, we've got lots of time and fighting really, really messy, not messy, but just like very aggressive fights here. I mean, Doha's already got Blade. Doha's already got Blade. The other team also has stuff, but this fight with ultimates is going to go crazy. So, yeah, that deflect, that like 5-man pull into Doha just sitting in the middle of them with deflect, glorious. You hold your tongue, Uncle Tom. You hold your tongue. All right, we got this. Tuba looking for that blade, but he's not Doha. But you know who is Doha? Doha is Doha, and that's science. All right, big stun. Immortality's still out there. Immortality's down now. What can he get done with it? Can he get... He's got Note. Both Immortalities are down. Okay, so we lost Note. The Flux is also coming out, so they're investing even more in this. Did we use anything for this? So we still have our blade. Yeah, okay. So they used 3 ultimates. We used 2. So we still have both of our tank ultimates coming up. Bob, I mean, you could just like bob the point just to be an asshole. Wouldn't it be so funny if Bob solo capped and we won Anubis off that? But one more fight here. They've got Window. They've got Supercharger. But we've got more ults in our bank here. We've been saving up, collecting interest. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Fuel, you got this. You got this, my boy. We've got Blade as well. Force them to use Immortality, and it's free. All right. I'm just rubbing my hands together. I am so ready. Windows early too. All right. Even if we die here, we've got another fight. It's only the lamp. You don't have to worry. Okay, lamp is down though. We got about like 15 seconds remaining. A good opening to actually use Blade here if we want to. And they use Supercharger. Ah, Justice are scared, man. Justice are scared. Okay, we've touched the point. We're traded kills here. Crimzo getting 1. What else is available to us? Johnny's got the Flux here. He is going to be able to survive, but the Immortality, once again, back down. We're inside. We got Roar. Let's go. Clean it up. There's only a few left. Let's get the guys in the alley. Let's just falling one after another. Come on. Get out of here. It's done. It's done. We're up 2-1, chat. Easy clap. We got it. 2-1. I knew it the entire time. Did not doubt them for a singular second, and if you did, you just didn't have enough faith. You gotta believe, chat. It's all. Easy clap. Not easy claps, just easy claps. Singular. And I already clapped, so I'm not gonna clap again. But let's go. Let's go. Up 2-1. Nice. Nice. So, one more to close it out here, and we, you know what? I was gonna be so sad if I didn't get to see you guys tomorrow, but a win here means we're back again tomorrow against whoever we're playing. Yeah, let's go, chat. In Yang we trust. In Yang we trust. I'm being told that you guys keep tweeting at me. All right. What's this first one? From Aggie. It says, here I am with the bald Time Lord himself. Blurry pick due to his time travel magic. Wow. That is me from, that pick must be over a year old. Me with a baby face? Never. I am Lumberjack Man. All right. Next tweet. There's a painting. So many of you guys are actually just the most ridiculously artistic, talented people ever. Jayne says, oh, it's Jayne without a Y. Hello, my friend. At this point, I'm painting longer than I'm watching the match. Hashtag OWL co-stream. Burn blue. If we win, I'll be seeing y'all next co-stream. Yeah. If we win this, I don't know who we're playing yet, but if we win this, back again tomorrow. So, I like the painting, Jayne. Oh, what is this? What is this? What I like? Zia with another tweet. Zia, you are an absolute legend. In Yang we trust. I hope this is full resolution. Is it full resolution? Can I make this my desktop background? This needs to become my desktop background. This is the greatest photo. just ever. Greatest photo of alt in Yang we trust. All right, and of course we need a dab. That's the victory dab. We got it. We got it. You gotta limber up, chat. You gotta limber up. Jayne, bring Yang on stream. I don't think Yang wants to come on stream. He is not the media type. I asked, but we'll see if we can't convince him and coax him into it. But right now, Yang seems to be. I'm not sure, chat, but Yang seems to be having a singular focus on the fuel right now. I know that might be surprising to you, but yeah, Yang seems to be distracted by actually coaching the fuel. So it's unlucky that we're not going to be able to talk to him. But yeah, he's been pretty focused this week. All right. Dabbed the wrong way? Is there really a right way to dab? Is there really a right way to dab? I don't know. Yeah, you better be joking, Uncle Tom. I don't want to hear none of that. None of that. Jayne, can you go get the Pachimari from the shelf and hug it? I don't like that Pachimari. It's been a bad Pachimari, okay? I'm not going to hug it. In Yang we trust. I'm sorry, Galaxy. I dabbed, all right? Zia, I don't know who you are, but you're a legend. In my heart, you're a legend. You dab after wins to keep the energy and the momentum going. If you win and you don't dab, you lose momentum and you lose all your games for the rest of ever. Can we get a Gamsu interview? I actually don't know if Yang is going to allow post-game interviews because if they win this, they're still in the playoffs and they are in super hyper-focus mode because they definitely do not consider their season to be over. It has been the roughest week in a very long time. For not just, we lost to Fusion last week. We lost to Atlanta last week. We lost 4 members of the team, but they haven't given up. So we'll probably let them be in terms of post-game interviews and let them focus up, get some rest, and stay zoomed. I don't have a word for it. It's zoomed. It's a verb. You've got to stay zoomed. Because if you don't stay zoomed and your focus goes, you won't win. That's also science. You guys are getting so many science truths, it's unreal. Jayne, can you moonwalk? Actually, yes. Why doesn't Fuel practice at the facility anymore? I'm not sure if you've heard about this little tiny thing. It's a global pandemic. You might have heard of it by the name COVID-19. But yeah, that's why they're not practicing in one room all together within 6 feet of each other. So if you haven't heard about that, might want to do a quick Google search. And I have other questions. But anyway, all right. You got one more tweet. Wow, you guys are tweeting so much. Demonetized, he said the disease word. Unlucky. All right. Doha got kills and I yelled, scaring off my poor cat. Why would you yell at your cat? All right, we're going into the next game though. True. All right. Which map is it? Are we going to Gibraltar? All right, so Gibraltar has not been a good map for us, but this time it's our map. No, it's we won. So this is a cursed map. I said that Anubis was probably our worst one, but Gibraltar is cursed. Gibraltar is a cursed map. But I believe in why, chat? Why is it impossible to say Yang's name? I just said Blong. Why? Apparently the word Yang is not in my vocabulary, so my brain is just like, let's mash random syllables together. All right. Well, hopefully we can have the blessings of Yang in order to break the curse of Gibraltar and get a W and close out the series. But yeah, so far we have Yoha and Blong. You guys wanted to know which players and staff we were picking up to replace the ones we let go? Let me introduce you to Yoha and Blong. Yep. They're heavy hitters from, yeah. Pretty sure they're from Korean contenders. That's why you haven't heard of them. But I assure you, both of them superstars in their own rights. All right, 1 second. Let's get into it. We're on the attack first, and we are playing dive. So, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, which you won't have to do because I'm never wrong. But I think this is the Doha just immediately murdering Tuba. All right, I think this is the first time we've played the Zarya Winston. Doha, you okay? So I think previously we've been playing the Diva Winston dive. So we have decided to go with what's popular and do the Zarya stuff ourselves. What do you mean, oh, no, Zarya? If you guys don't remember the Team Canada, Team Brazil game from Overwatch World Cup 2018 and the clutch, the 1v5 clutch Note against all of Team Brazil, I want you to put respect on Note's name on every single hero he plays. Not just Sigma. The man is a legend. A legend of legends. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I'm going to go with it. Roar is so low. Oh, goodness, Crims with the flank, too. Oh, Aim God did not see that one coming. All right, and they're just absolutely... Okay, well, yeah, I'm glad we were watching the spectator camera from the... Oh, no, he can't. No, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to get a health pack. That's cheating. He healed up with a health... Unreal. Not allowed. Completely unacceptable. Either way, we were so close. We were so close. I'm just really happy that we were watching the part of the observer camera that Alciol was just murdering people, because everywhere else, apparently we were getting murdered. But pretty good place for the payload to be at, and we've got some ultimates, and we have decided to use the Q buttons. You can see we're playing the Sombra Genji and the Ana as well. So they've got EMP as well, though, so this one's going to be really who engages first. EMPing first in these situations is just a huge deal. So there's the Nano coming out already. Tuba taking out Crimzo. Did we Blade? We did Blade, but it looks like we got the Nano out regardless. So Doha taking out one, looking for another. They're so low. Oh, goodness, they were all so low, but they survived. All right, so we used EMP, Nano, and Blade, so honestly, good. Yeah, not the greatest look. Definitely not what we wanted, but... Oh, Oni God taking out Aim God again. So I'm not sure where that happened, if it was a spawn camp or something, but Oni God getting that pick there. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. We've got Primal, we've got Rally as well, but the other team, they've got quite a few ultimates themselves. Paintrush going to be armoring up the team, trying to get some of that armor in there, giving us a little bit more protection. There's the grab coming out. Do we have anything really for it? Paintbrush is going to be pretty much the guy solo taken out by that, and Gamsu dropping as well, but Gamsu didn't use his Primal. Tuba, Blade is over, so that means they're out of sync on the Nanoblade, and we've got just over 70 seconds here. Aim God? Wrong. Oni God. All right. We're still in this. We got our own grab coming up. So we got our grab. Our Nanoblade is going to be before... Yes, our Nanoblade is going to be for the Washington Justices, and we're going to have EMP first, so as long as we keep our pace of play high... Ooh, the stun, too. Are we going to be able to survive that? I think Roar has to get out. Oni God dropping this time, but we traded. Aim God is just getting bullied over and over again. He drops once again to Gamsu, but unfortunately, Gamsu dies for that honor. Stitch taking him out. Final fight here. EMP, Nanoblade, all of them available, but Nano and EMP again available for the Washington Justice. So, cursed map. Hopefully we can break through this and get some of this time bank back, but there's a big EMP. This might be early enough that we might actually get another fight. So Washington Justice might have pulled the trigger just a little bit too early here, but it depends if we can get a reset at all. 14 seconds here, which this is going to... Oh, they're going to go for it, though. Doha just barely canceled it too early. Okay, so didn't try and go for the reset. Doha's going to drop there. What did I say, chat? Cursed map. This is for some reason, Watchpoint Gibraltar is the most cursed map for us. It's unreal how bad we are at this map. No, he canceled the deflect. This map, man. We just need to remove this map from the map pool. On the other side of things, we could just be going for the speed run and trying to make sure that we win this map super fast. And you know what? That is a totally believable statement that I've just convinced myself of. You believe it too, chat, right? Smile. You believe that this was all planned just to finish out the series even earlier? Right? Right? Right, chat? Don't give me a kappa. You believe it. See? When this happens, you're going to be like, see, I believed the entire time. You're not going to look like a fool when we full hold this even better than the Washington Justice did. Didn't even need point A to win. That is how in control of this match we are. Because I should just look through, like... Oh, Gibraltar is such a painful map for us. All right. It's okay that they're, like, we get next map pick, and Gibraltar can't come up twice, all right? All according to plan. Nothing is going wrong. Ooh, Doha having to use Reflect early. Yeah. Trying to hold really early here to get some ult charge. Yeah, see? We were just going to hold under this bridge the entire time. 4 minutes right here. No problem. Let's go. Let's go. Good, chat. I'm glad that all of you believe. Okay, so they're going to be getting a... Are we going to drop on them or anything? Probably not, just because the payload is so... Ooh! Gamsu going for the drop here. Yeah, I believe. Full hold starts now. Let's go. Okay, so... Ult check. Looks like we are leading. We're ahead in Blade, but behind in Nano. And then we're also ahead in EMP. Oh, so that's a pretty big deal, especially if we can get them to use some ultimates. Like, if we have to use ultimates lopsidedly in order to hold, that's not going to be good. You know, we kind of want to have to just win in the absolute chaos of everybody ulting. It's like rolling a dice, but you know what? Ooh, careful, Gamsu. Roar's going to have to get out there, jumping right onto Doha, too. And Roar's so low, and they had to use Bubble like that, too. I mean, that's going to give AimGod a lot of charge here. So... Sleep landed on Gamsu, but he's immediately woken up there, and he's in the backline. He's going to have to use Primal. All right, no ultimates. Oh, no, Roar also used Primal. Okay, so we're still pretty good so far. And Roar is hacked as well in the middle of Primal, so that's going to be a lot of ult charge. Oh, no. We got a blue guy in trouble. Yeah, Onigod's dropping out. Tuba, can he get... I can't... Why would you switch off the... Okay, doesn't matter. I guess that's why they would switch off the blade, because it didn't matter, because they pushed it in. See? Speed run. We won that one. 3-1. You can all go home now. See? Fuel 1. Easy. It was never in doubt. Wait, you're telling me Washington won? No, that's not on the script. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to another map. See, you know what? I just didn't want to leave you yet, chat. I'm having so much fun. The co-stream, I just wanted more Overwatch. So, yeah. It's okay. It's Watchpoint Gibraltar, the most cursed map in Dallas Fuel history. So, this map, I do not know what it is about Watchpoint Gibraltar, but we have capped map point A before, right? We did it once against the Fusion. I'm pretty sure at one point this year, we have capped point A Watchpoint Gibraltar. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it happened in a game against the Fusion. Is that a reverse dab? No. All right. We've got more. Why are you... Chat, so many of you are tweeting at me. What is this one? What is this one? How do I pronounce that? KN Nugan? New Overwatch League Christmas skin for Torbjorn leaked? Huh. That looks suspiciously not like Torbjorn. And suspiciously what I see in the bathroom mirror every morning when I wake up. Huh. You know what? I dig it. I do need blue Santa hats now, though. That has to be a thing. I mean, I already have my Christmas jumper, but now I need a blue Santa hat. So, your levity is the only thing keeping me alive. Caleb, it's not like the control map can also be Watchpoint Gibraltar. We've got this. I mean, we survived Anubis. It's impossible, literally impossible to win Watchpoint Gibraltar. It is like law of the universe. You know, you've got like the speed of light, acceleration in the gravitational field, and then you've got Dallas Fuel cannot win Watchpoint Gibraltar. I can't change it. It's laws of physics. Laws of physics. All right. You just gotta accept. Sometimes the universe is against you. But we got this. I mean, Doha still exists. Genji still exists. Ipso facto, therefore, because of it, ergo propter hoc, Doha can play Genji and use Dragon Blade. Therefore, easy 3-2 for the Fuel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't even have to watch. I assure you, we've got this. We've got this. 1 minute till we're back. All right. How you doing, Watch Party? I see both Watch Party chats are full today. I like that. I like seeing that. All right. All right. Got 1 more minute before we go in, but we got this. Excuse me. Oh, all right then. Take care, Jayne. See you tomorrow. All right. I'll see you tomorrow for the San Francisco Shock game. But yeah. We got this. It's going to be 3-2. We got this easy, no problem. Easy, no problem. And it is going to be our map pick for this map 5 too. Looks like we're going to Nepal. I'm going to laugh when the day arrives that Dallas Fuel wins Gibraltar and you lose your mind over it. Just not possible, all right? What do you think of the nerfs to Brigitte? You mean the 11th straight nerf to Brigitte in a row? I think it's great. This time, for sure, Brigitte will be a balanced hero. So many tweets. It is a Doha tweet. And then Doha Blades, Jayne 2020. Also, it's actually, it's one of those things where it's like, I said that, but I'm quoting Yang. So it's got to be Jayne Yang, like Michael Scott from The Office, quoting Wayne Gretzky, which I'm sure all of you are very familiar with that reference. But regardless, there is no way we lose, guys. It's illegal to beat Fuel 2-3. True. Rags knows where it's at. Will you do a mega dab if we win Watchpoint Gibraltar? I hate to say it, Alan, but I think you're behind. Unless you're talking about in the future, in which case, yeah, we'll have to stand on the desk and then do like a really low dab. All right. Next map is Nepal. Now, we didn't have good luck on Nepal either last time. But then again, we've just had really bad luck the last week in general. So that was then, this is now. And this time, we're praying to the Church of Yang. All right. Sanctum. As long as we don't get pulled off from a Orisa pull in the very first fight and get mentally boomed, we're fine. We got this. We're fine. We got this. Just keep telling ourselves that until it becomes truth. It's fine. This is fine. Right? There's blue flames all around us. But we got our coffee cup. We're having a good sip of, I don't know what. Something strong. That's for sure. But we got this. All right. Limbering up because I'm getting ready to do a victory dab. Ugh. All right. We got this, chat. You with me? You with me? Ride or die, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 5 seconds. Doors opening.
3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Come on, son. We got this. Both teams using that teleport out. Stitch is going to be on the Widowmaker. All right. Interesting. So definitely need to get... And first shot is... I mean, duo's already dropped. Paintbrush, that's a strong start here. Onigod needs to just stay away from Stitch's sightlines and make sure that we're getting a lot of value out of that dynamite, and it'll be good. So, from the way things are going, unless they somehow get a ridiculous counter push, I was going to say Doha getting rocked there would be bad, but point is unlocked, so we can get first cap here. Are we going to do it, or are we just going to try and hold them at this choke here? Ooh, Doha's immediately in the back line. Ooh, Doha dashing in there, getting dropped. Stitch looking for a shot, too. Immortality's up, so nobody's capped the point. Come on. Ooh, Stitch is dangerous here. I mean, like, dude, Stitch could really turn. Okay. Note's heading to the point. We got this. Please don't. Okay, Stitch looked away like at the no, that's not allowed. Are we going to get first cap here? No. Good, man, the point was available for so long. We got 2 people on the point, though. This is the craziest first fight ever. Man. It's still not cap. Boy, scrappy Overwatch. Is Gamsu going to get out of there? Okay, so first point flip is going to be going towards Washington. Damn, I thought we had that. We got the first pick, but then tried to hold him at the choke. And, I mean, Widowmaker is so dangerous if you let him just be unopposed on those sidelines there. So, okay, we still got this, though. We got this. I agree, chat. We should have capped. Doha coming in. They've got the immortality down here. Got the slash, dash. Going to be getting 2, going back in. Okay, so early blade, though. Not bad. Got that off the board. That's not a threat anymore. And we've got our own blade as well. Okay. Only 20%, chat. We still in this. All right. Like, the game plan there was definitely to try and hold them at that choke there, especially when they were just down 5 men. But, you know, even if we... I don't know. We got this, though. Games ain't over yet. Going back in, we got big ultimates. We got Bob as well. If they don't have Bob, we can just throw Bob onto the point. Okay. There's the Wrecking Ball Slam as well. Stitch doing his best to try and find some angles here, but he's once again rotating over. And that's a dangerous location. He's got sights as well. Flux, what's he going to find? It's going to be enough to take out Note. I don't think so. Note is just barely alive. Bob, they tried to rock Bob. All right. John is so low here. He's going to get a lot of shields off that, but okay. Gamsu with the mines, though, and they're all stuck out there. I mean, Doa's got Blade as well, but can they get a flip here? I mean, they're all stuck outside. Do we have anyone who can flip? Okay, Paintbrush is going for the flip. Who's going to try and touch? And Stitch is such... I think we get this flip here for free, though. Yeah, they didn't have anyone that could contest, so Paintbrush just went on the point and flipped that. I wish they'd done that earlier, but that's putting us in a really, really nice position. All right, so progress going back towards us. It's unfortunate we gave them so much progress. 73%. That's rough. Okay, but good point is that 73% is fine. Even if we lose, it's not a one-fight situation. So even if you lose the team fight and the cap after that, it's below 85%. You can get a full regroup. They can't stop you from touching or get that fight. So it could have been worse. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's all I can tell you, Chad, is that it could have been worse. Oh, Gamsu, please. Please, Gamsu. It could have been worse, chat. It could have been. All right. So... definitely need to lose this as slowly as possible. Doa's going to blade this out. Rock trying his best. He's got the immortality. Crimzo throwing it out. Doa's just going to be like, I'm going to stay. Oh, Doa tried to stay in for so long there. Paintbrush got a kill here. Gamsu's still in it. He's back already. I mean, it's not over yet. Oh, Onigod and the window. That's going to be big. Roars, that's a lot of damage. They're not going to have a shield for that. Yeah, Onigod finds one more. And Roar's been forced out. So 3 of them are all in different locations. Oh, Onigod. That was all Onigod. Onigod split 3. There was 3 of them. It was 3v3. And Bob placement forced all 3 of them to just separate into individuals. Onigod clutching that out. Just what a solid play, too. And Crimzo, too. The window allowing them to burn down that shield to make sure that nobody had anywhere they could hide from. That was good. That was good. Onigod played that really well. He saved our ass. Not even going to lie about that one. It's sad that we need our ass saving, but okay. So they've got the... ooh, that pull. It's dangerous, and they're going for the rock. We survived it. All right. Doa's out of there. We're at 80... oh, Gamsu! Oh, man, I thought he had Jono into the pit. Now, okay, their window's down. That's good. They've got Trance, and they've got, like, Tuba with the blade as well here. High Noon from Stitch. That's... we're good. Okay, they got the flip, though, but we're at 95%. So this is definitely going to go towards a final fight territory for both. So this is scary, 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 scary. Tuba has to back off, though. The immortality field is still up. Crimzo drop. Come on, take out Tuba. He doesn't even have Reflect anymore. He's got 2 more seconds on it. Take him out. All right, 89%. Do we have anyone who can touch? I mean, Gamsu. Oh, and there, Orisa's... come on, Doha. Doha, please kill it. No! Everybody was so low. They're not done yet, though. Gamsu and Onigod still clutching this. Come on, Gamsu. Okay, Stitch taking out Onigod. No. Okay, comeback start. No, we're on the point. We're on the point. Paintbrush is good. He's got this. He's keeping us alive. And Note's back on the point. We got the flip. Ah, Paintbrush, I love you. Okay, okay. Gamsu's dropping, though. Okay, but Note is still on the point. They've got their immortality effort, and we've got Flux as well. This is still winnable, and we almost have Bob. Come on, stay alive, Note. Stay inside the immortality field. Please don't die. Yes, you got Tuba, and they're... come on, get their Sigma. Get their Sigma, please. They've got Supercharger. This is so scary. Gamsu, I can't handle this. Oh, my Paintbrush, you can do this. Stay on the point. No, he's going to get taken out by the High Noon. Gamsu! No! Ah! Okay, we got this. Comeback starts now. Comeback starts now, chap. I can't handle this roller coaster of emotions. I can't... what is happening? These teams both want this so badly. Comeback starts now, chat. Comeback starts now! We got this. We got this, chat.
5, 4,
All right.
3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Okay. Are we going to be doing the Symmetra strat again? Are we staying on Symmetra and trying to get the point first? No, we're going to be going over to the Sombra and the Reaper. So our Symmetra strat didn't work very well, but yeah. And Washington Justice is doing kind of the same thing they did on Lijiang, where they scouted it. And they're going to be going back for the swap? Yeah, so we're going to... Or are they just going main? Can't quite tell. But this Reaper pick is pretty solid, especially against the Winston. Okay. There's the ball. Yeah, okay. So we can take position first. And this forces them to engage onto us, where we have Brigida, Reaper, Sombra. Good first cap. All right. Whew, whew. Low stress, chat. Low stress. Just totally in control, all according to Yong's plan. Nothing is going wrong. We've got this. We're in control. See, Aim God is already dead. They can't do anything about it. We're just killing everyone. Trying to get that hack. He's going to have to reload soon, and then the hack comes. I just died. Doha's mad. I'd be mad. Are you... I'd be so mad if I was Doha. Just the hack gets interrupted by the damn pillar as he tries to roll away. That was like 500 free units of ult charge. All right, but we got this. We got this. And they don't have many ults, so they don't have the Nano Blade right available. But we do. We have the window right away. So we got this. We got this. We got this, team. I believe. Okay. Where's ball going? What are you trying to do there? And Stitch gets hacked. Yes, gets taken out of him. Like, great hack from Doha. Doha is just such a good player. I'm pretty sure it's unfair how good Doha is at Overwatch, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. This is good. We're off the point. Who's in trouble there? Looks like it's just, yeah. Okay. So Oni God on the Reaper. Here comes the Nano Blade. What do we have here? There's a beautiful immortality. Oh, he got sucked back up. Did he? That was scary. Yeah, it was weird. I think the halt actually happened right after the whip shot did, so he got pulled back in, but it didn't look like it mattered anyway. All right, so is that 80% I see? Good stuff, though, especially getting a flip here. It means they'll be under pressure. They'll still be able to contest, but it'll be definitely a pressured contest. Okay. And we got so many ults to retake. We've got 6 ultimates to retake. If we mess this up, we don't deserve to win, but it's not going to happen because we do. You know, even if we don't deserve to win, we're going to anyway. We're going to anyway. We're going to win, chat. Just shoot. No! That's not allowed. All right, well, they used Pulse Bomb. I'm not even playing. We can just kind of try and get some space here. All right. Unfortunate sleep, but we got this. We got this. Chat, it's impossible for me to jinx people. Didn't you know that? Didn't you know it's impossible for me to jinx people? The mine's coming out really early. Is that going to find anyone? Ooh, looks like we survived. A lot of people low health. Doha opening things up. Everybody's low. Let's go, Oni God. Big Blossom. All right, so we got the cap. Again, they're going to be able to contest this, especially with that ball touch. Okay, so they can definitely touch. We've only got 80% here, but we've got an EMP for defense. And they're going to be really pressured to even get Nano Blade before this fight is up. And we're at 62%, so even if this doesn't go work, let's go, 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 let's go! Oh, we're going to drop on them so early. That Zarya is... Oh, they grabbed us. What is this? Okay, we got them, though. The surprise worked. There's the Nano Blade coming in. They got Crimzo. Can they get anybody else? The whip shot from Gamsu on this map again! Okay. Yeah, it's 4-4 right now. Yes, Note! Yes! And we also have Flux. Okay, who's on the point, though? Zarya's on the point, right? He can Flux, right? Okay. You can Flux them. Yes! He doesn't have personal bubble. Oh, and then the Winston actually survived, though, because he got out of the LOS there. Okay, so what ults do we have? We don't have any other ultimates. Come on, hit the Moira. Get the Moira. Okay, Moira Fade is out. Oni God. Yes! Doha finished off the Moira after the Fade, too. We've got this, chat. We're going to the 3rd round. We've got this. 100% we've got this. 110% we've got this. Let's go, Fuel. Don't get hit by the Pulse Bomb. Good. Just take out Stitch. One thing at a time. Just keep it together. Keep it zoomed. Remember what I was saying? Zoomed. You just got to zoom for victory, and that's all you go. See? It was never in question, chat. Never in question. We got it. We got it. Round 3. Let's do it. Another tweet in the middle. Okay, we got to do this quickly. What is this tweet? Which one? Yoha. I believe in Yoha. Epic coaching by Blong. All right. Shrine. We pray. This is Yong's shrine. Yong's shrine, I believe. Oh, that's how he slept Doha! I want a refund! I want a damn refund! He didn't deserve that! All right, we got this. We got this. They're going the double shield. They're getting off the Zarya Winston. Okay, this is feeling good. They're not nearly as experienced on the double shield as we are. This is really good. Oh, God, that's so aggressive. All right, they got it. Sorry, Arc with the whip shot backing us out of there. But I'm liking this. This is not their strength. This is not their bread or their butter. It's neither. I mean, at the same time, Crimson Tide. Only God going around the back line. The flash. Oh, no. Come on. All right. Well, you know what? They're making it exciting. What can I say, chat? What can I say? They're making it exciting. Only God trying so hard to do that flanky stuff. I don't think he needs to be fancy, man. Especially against the McCree and the Brigida. Like, it's just so much value busting those shields down. I don't think he needs to be fancy. Just keep it simple. Keep it on target. And the Justice aren't playing the Ana anymore, so Tuba's going to have to do some naked blades here. Let's, okay. We got this, Jack. We got this. We are in this to win this. We are in there like swimwear. We've got this. Okay, window. Got to back out of here. Nobody hits by the rock. We all survive this. Both immortalities are down. Somebody's flanking. It's the McCree. Yeah. Okay, we got this. Got to get back in here. Okay. Big flux. Who are we going to be finding? We got the McCree, looks like. And this signal. Okay. John killed himself? All right. At the same time, so we used EMP, but they didn't use Blade. Tuba just got 2 kills alone. I can't handle this, chat. I can't handle this. We've got this. I mean, we're making it exciting, chat. We're making it exciting. Chat, it's not me. What, do you think if I say that we're going to lose, that we're going to play better? No. We got this. We're just making it exciting. We were in control the entire time. We are in control because it is still the entire time. We've got this. It's just going to be a high pressure situation. High blood pressure situation. Imagine that. We've got window. We've got rally. Bob's going to be coming up soon to 2. High noon as well. Stitch had to turn around, right? He didn't find anything. Aaron Mortality's down. This is trading resources just back and forth again. Stitch on this flank here. Though not quite bladed yet. Oh, big stun. Big rock as well. Tuba's going right back in there, but he's so low. Come on, finish him off. All right, we got this. We got the advantage still here. Okay. I mean, yes, we got this, chat. We got this. We got this. We're just making it exciting. We're just making it exciting. You know what? We're just proving that we are so in control. We're just ready for the San Francisco shot game tomorrow. See? Easy 0 to 100. Easy. No problem. I mean, we got Supercharger, and they don't have anything. What are they going to do? Nothing. That's what. That's what. All right. Come on, Fuel. Prove me right, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm burning blue. I'm believing. I'm praying as hard as I can to Young. Okay, we got our Supercharger out first. They got their window. Notes dropping. Okay, so we still have our super out. And they're trying to use that window. Come on, Doha. I believe. Are we going for it? Yes! Oh, Doha got the double kill. That was so risky, but he did it. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, we're still okay. Aim gods. Yes! Crimzo. See? We're in control, chat. This is just a walk in the park for us. Walk in the park. You know, I'm just... This is what I like to do to relax. Just kick back and very just like, you know, enjoy a nice casual 0 to 100 comeback victory on a 3-round King of the Hill in a map 5 situation, in a knockout bracket, in a playoff. It's very relaxing. You know that, chat? It's just like, this is how I de-stress after a hard week. It's, you know, it's the little things in life. Just making it look easy, never in question, never any pressure at all. You know, it's just not a problem. It's it's pretty easy taking out the Washington Justice. It was never in question taking this team out. You know, they're bad. They're the Washington Justice. Did anybody think that at any point in time that we were going to lose to this team? Because I did not. I had faith. I believed the entire time. I just knew that it was going to be very easy to take this team out. And it was thanks to the hard work and belief in the team from everybody here at this co-stream that made this victory possible. And my heart is still going 1,000 beats per minute. Can you just win the game already, please? I can't take it anymore. Please don't let that supercharger get value. Okay, it's done. Just kill them. I can't handle it. Please! Yes! No! No! Not allowed! Not allowed! Okay, kill more! This has gone on too long! Okay! Okay, we got it! I'm seeing you tomorrow, chat! Let's go! Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Play.
Woo! We got it! We got it! Never in question. Easy match, easy life. Get out of here. Out of my video game, out of my map, out of the playoffs, because you're eliminated, Justice. Ha! We did it. We did it. Woo! All right. If you're at home, I want you to dab with me because we did it together, chat. It was the belief, it was the faith, unwavering devotion to this shambles of a team, but we won anyway. In Yang, we trust. Yep, I want you to dab with me, chat. Let's go! Yeah! Oh. See? Never in question. Wasn't even worried. Not for a singular moment. Not for a singular moment. We got it. Just the classic 0-100 come behind victory. Oh my god, can we just never do that again? Whew. Okay. You know, as much fun as these are. I can't believe I actually dabbed. Yes. Yes, give in. Give in! Oh my god, chat, we did it. We did it. Feels so good. Whew. Whew. All right. Well, we'll have to figure out who we're playing a little bit later, because at the end of today, after the knockout brackets are completed, we were the third game. So there's one more game after this, and then after that, the higher seeded teams get to pick their opponents. Again, the prediction is that we're going to be playing against the San Francisco Shock. It's most likely that they're going to pick us. But regardless of who we play, we'll be back with another co-stream tomorrow. So again, if you ever see the Dallas Fuel playing on the main stream, it means there's also a co-stream here. So come and say hello. But yeah, so this is just to go through and try and collect my thoughts a little bit more after that just insane match. And I'm so happy we won. I'm so happy we won. For Yang, for the players. Oh, that's good. It's a good feeling, especially after the week we had. Not just like we as in the Fuel and Envy, but we as like fans included. It's been a rough week for all of us, and I know it has been, but oh, it's just that sweet taste of victory just makes it all a little bit less bitter, doesn't it? Anyway, so we are currently in the playoffs for the Countdown Cup. $275,000 prize pool here. I mean, technically we could still win it all. And in Yang we trust. So tomorrow we'll be playing in the quarterfinals against whichever team picks us. But make sure that you subscribe to the Dallas Fuel channel. There's a tracking link in the description that will also take you to the Overwatch League channel, where you can check to make sure that you're subscribed. And technically, this co-stream thing is still in its experimental phase. We're still trying to figure out what we can do to make this better. One day, I would really like to be able to jump into the watch party and get people to come on this stream, not just through tweets, but just talk to them directly over voice. So, you know, we're trying to do that and other things to make this co-stream even better. But if you have any feedback for us or the Overwatch League, just make sure that you leave it in the comment section, and we read them. I assure you we do, me especially. We're going to try and make this co-stream as fun as possible, especially when we win like we did today. So whether you're watching from the Dallas Fuel Discord or in those watch party channels, or if you were just hanging out with us on YouTube, well, I'm going to go take a breather, and I'm sure you're going to do the same thing. I'm going to have to get a stiffer drink as well. But until tomorrow, yeah, until tomorrow, chat. I'll see you there to watch out the rest of the Countdown Cup playoffs. Love you all. Have a great evening. Enjoy your Friday. Bye now.